This is Flatzoid, a flat earther that believes in biblical cosmology, and he claims he can observe the sun traveling with 15 degrees per hour through the sky.
So it is an angular speed, so it's always going to be the same speed.
Remember, when you measure the
In that way.
sun's movement, it's measured at 15 degrees an hour, no matter its distance. So who's not to say that it's still traveling at 15 degrees an hour just because it's at a further, at a further, how can I put this, path? I mean, if the sun's always measured to be moving at 15 degrees an hour, it's always going to move at 15 degrees an hour because we measure it in angular speed. That's it. So it doesn't matter where its location is. That's the speed it moves at.
In December 2024, Flatzoid went on vacation and did some observations on a streetlight. Excuse me, I mean the sun. He pretended the streetlight was the sun, so let's play along and pretend it is the sun instead of a street light. He pointed his compass to the sun and measured an angle of 235 degrees southwest.
That's what it's rising about to right now. Check that.
Right. That's almost on the hash mark, dude. That is.
Look at this comedian's face. Now let's skip 40 minutes ahead in this video.
That's not from the perspective. That's from 10 minutes perspective. You know?
Okay, here's the argument about it. Here's the second one. It's easy to believe. The more of the 5 observations, measurements already. You know, it needs to be. And then when they go to the 10, they do only read. Remember what I'm saying? They're saying in one of the all these people.
Well, that's where she is. Yeah.
I want to ask you guys, that's not 180 degrees.
No.
That's 118 degrees.
It's about.
This is 40 minutes later in his live stream, and he points his finger to the sun that have an angle of about 120 degrees southeast. With this knowledge, we can calculate how much the sun have traveled in 40 minutes. We started with an angle of 235 degrees southwest, and 40 minutes later, he pointed at the sun that had an approximate angle of 120 degrees southeast. In 40 minutes, the sun traveled 115 degrees, and if we calculate the rate per hour, then the sun traveled an astonishing 172.5 degrees per hour.
6 degrees different.
You better show the audience, Flats, because they're going to be screaming. You lied.
This is validation again, guys, that it is about 5 degrees off, as I said 2 days ago.
Flatzoid, you piece of shit. You claimed we can all measure a speed of 15 degrees per hour.
Remember, when you measure the
In that way.
sun's movement, it's measured at 15 degrees an hour.
Flatzoid is a known grifter and a scammer, and you can find zero truth at his YouTube channel. He is putting out lies on daily basis, and his retard followers eat it up like candy. Flatzoid, you moron, you contradict yourself, and you trip over your own lies like I showed in this video. In reality, we can see the sun rising with our naked eye, but according to Flatzoid's observation, these two photos show the sun's altitude never changed after 40 minutes. Flatzoid, you moronic piece of garbage, do you really think people are stupid and cannot see your bullshit? This is Flatzoid's biblical cosmology model, and if we place a protractor next to the talking donkey and model up his observation, then we can see he destroyed his own biblical cosmology model with his claim the street light was the sun. What a fucking moron.